like I said, that dude could have been a Reubenite, man, and I found the scripture that I wanted, man. It's in Exodus the 28th chapter, so let's get it. All right. This is Exodus 28 and 17. Thou shalt set in settings of stones, even 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, and a carbuncle. You see, that's the first row. This shall be the first row, and the second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. So, all right. So sardius will be Reuben, topaz will be Simeon, carbuncle will be Levi. All right. So that's the first row. So let me see if I can find that right here on the chart. So let's see, first row right there, Reuben, Seminole Indians, you see, all right, Seminole Indians, all right, which would be Reuben, the stone of sardius, which would be a sardius stone, topaz, which would be topaz, which would be the tribe of Simeon. Carbuncle will be the tribe of Levi, which is Simeon, which would be so-called Dominicans, Levi, which is carbuncle, the stone of carbuncle, the carbuncle stone, which would be the tribe of Levi, is you so-called Haitians. All right. So that's the point. All right. Let's see if we can continue on. It says, in the second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. Alright, so it said an emerald, so that would be the top tribe right here. Emerald will be so-called Negroes, which will be the tribe of Judah. That'll be the second row. An emerald. It said also a sapphire, which would be all the way on the bottom, you so-called Mexicans, which would be the tribe of Issachar. That'll be that's the sapphire stone, and the stone of Zebulon. It said the stone, well, it said diamond, so that'll be the tribe of Zebulon, which is you Guatemalans to Panamanians, you know, Panama, basically, I believe. All right. So let me see what else I can get. It says also, and the third row, a leaguer, an agate, and an amethyst, or a gay, I think, but it's agate, I think. So leaguer or Ligur, however you say it, will be the tribe of Naphtali, which is the Argentinians to Chileans. You know, the over there in Chile. You know, that'll be Naphtali, which is the Ligur stone. It also said an agate, which you know that's Gad right there, man. That's the North American Indians. That'll be the tribe of Gad, which is the which is the stone of agate. All right, and then it said amethyst, which would be the tribe of Asher, which is you Colombians, so Uruguayans. All right, and then it says and also, hey, the Wadi Al Bashima shot that I found it too because I had to search on my phone, but I knew it. I even told myself that I knew it was in the book of Exodus, man. All right, it says also, and the fourth row, a beryl and an onyx and a jasper. They shall be set in gold in their enclosings, and the stones shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12 according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, every one with his name shall be according to the 12 tribes. Yeah, shall be according to the 12 tribes. That's exactly why we have the 12 tribes chart. It's important to have it, man. And shit, if you want to make the stones yourself, put the signet on it, which is basically going into signature, but you have to do it in the Paleo Hebrew. Hey, go ahead and do so, man. I usually like to color my stones, man. You know, I like to do that. Jake is into that stuff too. Listen, man, we're into the stones, we're into the herbs, we're into the oils, we're into the incense. These are all spiritual things, man. Our people are spiritual people. All right, so it says in the fourth row, a beryl and an onyx and a jasper. So the beryl will be the tribe of Manasseh, which is your Cubans. You know, sometimes I get them confused, you know, the Colombians and the Cubans, but there's a difference. You got the tribe of Manasseh, which will be the stone of beryl, which is you so-called Cubans, And then it said onyx, which would be right here. Ephraim. Ephraim is you so-called Puerto Ricans, which would be the tribe of onyx, or however you say it. And then the last one I know is Benjamin, right? Yeah, that would be the stone of Jasper, which is you so-called West Indians, the tribe of Benjamin. That's the stone of Jasper. So that's it right there, right? That's the 12 tribes according. It says, "And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12 according to their names." You know, so hey, it's 12 tribes, and then you got 12 stones according to the number of the children of Israel. All right. So yeah, back to the scriptures though. I just want to explain it to y'all. That way y'all know like what's going on. Because a lot of people are confused when they see the 12 tribes chart. They get confused and stuff, man. They don't know the significance or the symbolism of it. They don't know the truth according to it, man. That's why the stones, they go together right with the 12 tribes, man. You know. Alright? They go right with it. But yeah, this is the book of Psalm 64 and 8. Okay, and it reads, I don't know if I'm gonna stay out here for too long, but I don't run to Zion. I'm praying, I hope I can, man. Because I don't like to just come out here and do 2 parts. I usually like to come out here and I like to go for more. I like to go for 4 parts, 6 parts, 8 parts at least. 10 max, but you know, it depends on how the day is, you know. But hey, this is the book of Psalm 64 and 8, and it reads, so shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna have people fleeing away from these spirits of vengeance, these monsters, all right, from these apparitions, from these, especially these Edomites, man, because they're gonna cause their tongue to fall upon themselves, man. And people are gonna be scared. They're gonna be shook. They're gonna be like, man, these devils, they was lying the whole time, man. You see, so that's how it's gonna be in that time, man. You're gonna have people fleeing away from these vampires and these these monsters, man, these villains, basically. You're gonna have people turning into villain mode, man. Here it is, they was supposed to be some so-called hero, now they a villain. Get out of here, man. You people are fake, you people are phony, man. So you're gonna have a lot of people just betraying each other in that time, man. It says, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. Yeah, you know, they shall wisely consider of his doing. You know, he's gonna, this devil, he gonna melt away, man. He gonna, it talks about that, you know. They're gonna be as dung upon the ground, man, as shit, you know. That's what's gonna be. All right, this is Luke chapter 8, verse 17 now. And it reads, flip right to it. All praises be to Yahweh Shah, man. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. This is Luke chapter 8, verse 17, and it reads, for nothing is secret that shall be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Take heed, therefore, how ye hear, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. Yeah, that which he seemeth to have shall be, it's going to be taken away from him, Like you seem like you're a brother with talents, but you're not using them, it's going to be taken from you. Like it said right here, it said, whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. So you don't have multiple talents, you're going to have that one talent taken away from you, man. You got to come into this thing with many talents, man. You got to have faith. You got to be able to read. You got to be able to apply. You got to be able to do these things, man. You got to be able to heal and cleanse and do something. You got to do something spiritual in this thing of ours, man. This truth. You got to be able to pray for each other, pray for one another. You got to be able to pray for your brother, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 21. So a lot of guys, they come into this thing and they fall out, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 21, verse 30. And it reads, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. That's right. That's what's going to happen. This is Job, chapter 18 now. Yeah, because they're considered the workers of iniquity, man. These devils. All right, this is Job, chapter 18, verse 15 through 19, and it reads, "It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His root shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world." Yeah, that's the point. That's the point that I'm trying to get across. This man's going to be chased out of the earth, man. And who are going to be the ones left to be redeemed, man? Is the elect. They're going to be reserved to the day of redemption, man, the day of salvation. But the wicked, the workers of iniquity, they're going to be reserved to the day of wrath. You understand? Like the scriptures mentioned. It says, "He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings." Yeah, that's right. Nor any remaining in his dwellings, man. Because he's going to perish like his own dung. Like the scripture tells us, man. You know? Yep. Hey, you got to enjoy it, man. This is the Lord's movie, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 14. This is the book of Isaiah known as... This is the book of the prophet Isaiah known as Yeshaya, which is the 23rd book of the Old Testament, chapter 19, verse 14. And it reads, "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to earn every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit." You see? Yep. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 19. Which is in the Apocrypha. I like to stay into well, now I'm talking about, I don't like to stay here so short of a time, man. I like to be out here longer, man. I wish I can be, but due to the weather conditions, man, you know, the phone might mess up even in the summertime when the sun is out. You know, you can't even be out for too long because the phone is gonna overheat, man. But due to the rain, I might not be out here for too long because then the phone is gonna get messed up, and how else I'm gonna upload these videos? But that's not even an excuse, man. I'm about to be out here for much longer, man. All right. And when it comes to camp, at least come out here for an hour, man. And that's what I'm doing. So all praises be to Yahweh Shai. As long as I can give 1 hour to the Lord, that's what matters. But we try to even do more, man. We try to work for the Lord even more, man. Even in this captivity, even in this land of our captivity, man. We try to work for the Lord as much as possible, man. So at the end of the day, you know, no excuses, man. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19, and it reads, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges." You see? So many people are going to perish in that time. All right? Okay, time is good. It's not that far.
back to the scriptures, but you know, like I said, you know, the rain is not that bad. It's not like extreme, so I might just be out here for a little longer, and then that'll probably be it. Probably give you like 4 parts today, but like I always do on YouTube, I premiere them like different days. But it'd be the exact same day that I'm just doing like a lot of parts in just one day, cause you know, coming out here consecutively, I had to come out here consecutively, consistently too. You know, but sometimes, I mean, I'm not gonna say it gets overwhelming, but you know, at times, man, it be Satan trying to fucking mess shit up, man. I'm telling you, you know, just to get it up and shit, man. You know, and then even when it comes to the brother, I try to do camp with the brother, and there's a lot of shit happening, man. The brother be having to go to work, you know, so it's always something happening, man. It's always Satan trying to sift, you know, sift brothers out the truth, or just, you know, just trying to cause commotion and shit amongst the brother, you know, trying to disrupt and shit, man. You know, that's Satan for you, though. Always trying to disrupt the brotherhood, man. Or you know, that's what it talks about. He that soweth discourse amongst the brethren, roughly paraphrase, you know. But it's always something, man. Because with camp, it has to be consistent, man. But brothers is only doing camp for once a week. I mean, it's not bad as long as you're doing your videos, you know. Don't let nothing stop you from doing videos, right, brothers? You gotta remember, man. You gotta continue to fight that good fight of faith. All right, like I said, yeah, don't let nothing stop you from doing videos, man. You know, try to do them to the best of your ability. All right, this is Colossians 3:25 now. I think it's right here, yeah. This is the epistle of Paul, the apostle to the Colossians, known as this is known as Haquar Lamyum, which is the 12th book of the New Testament. Chapter 3, verse 25. This is Colossians 3:25, and it reads, "But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons." Yet, so something that you could commit wrong in this truth is not giving double honor, man. A lot of guys forget to give double honor to the elders, man, who have taught them this truth, you know. At the end of the day, this truth, if you're not part of the elect, this truth was never for you, so you gotta be part of the Lord's elect, alright? This is the book of, let me see if I can find it now. Yeah. Running out of time. Okay, the water Yahweh Shemashah. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21 through 22. And it reads, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquities accomplished." Verse 22. "The punishment of thine iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." Yeah, so these heathens are going to be found out to be the man of sin. Starting with Esau, Edom, the wicked. They're going to be cut off. Alright? So, Carl, pretty much with that being said, we'll end it off there. Say, call Loyum La, Allah, how you know when you're helpful, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakar Kadush. Go, Panya Halkadum, face the east, say, Barakah the Yahushua, Barakah the Yahweh, the water Yahweh, Yahushua, forgive me the truth, and forgive me the inspiration and motivation to come out here to these houses and hedges to preach to the elected truth, and to compel them to join the gospel and to bid them to the marriage. All right. Also, I'd like to give a double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, that teach and rule well. On that your brothers, peace and many blessings to your elect. I give that scatter brought throughout the four corners of earth, preaching this word. Bathamayan Wa'amath. In sincerity and truth. So with that, shalom. I'll give you Abba Shemashah, Barakah to the elect.